on, troops? Today we got a fun one. This is from our double bass fills that dominate lesson series. And this fill isn't necessarily a fill per se, but it can definitely lend itself to some fill applications. So let's check it out. This fill comes from the OG of double bass fills. Yes, we know we love him, Mr. DEEN CASTRONOVO. This is from that same album from Geezer Butler called Plastic Planet. We did a fill breakdown on one of the other single bass songs that DEEN played a few months back. But this is from a song called X-13. It's more of a groove idea, but like I mentioned, we can definitely apply it to some fills. So let's break it down. And of course, with all the lessons here at Drum Discipline Academy, we always have a free PDF for you to download so you can know exactly what's going on. So just hit the link at the bottom of the video, grab that PDF so you can understand everything what we're doing, make it crystal clear. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you've been receiving value from these videos. Okay, so the hand part on this is relatively simple. All we're playing is just eighth notes with the right hand and quarter notes with the left hand. We've done this 1,000 times. So let's just break that down first. This is exercise 1 on your PDF. All right, now let's just focus on the right hand, those eighth notes on the right hand. All we're gonna do now is split that between two voices. We're gonna play the hi-hat on the quarter notes, and then on the ands, all the upbeat eighth notes, we're gonna play the floor tom. So we're just going back and forth. Hat, floor tom, hat, floor tom. It sounds like this. Exercise 2. I know, your mind's blown so far. It's crazy. Well, check this out. The next step is the left hand. All we're playing is quarter notes here on the floor tom and snare drum. So we're playing floor tom on beats 1, 2, and then on beat 3, we're going to the snare drum. Then on beat 4, we're going back to the floor tom. I know, pretty crazy stuff. Let's check it out. All right, now, what are we gonna do? Of course, we're gonna combine the right and the left hand. This is magical. So once again, right hand playing the eighth note, split in between the hi-hat and the floor tom. Left hand just playing quarter notes, floor tom, snare drum. It's wonderful. Sounds like this. Here we go. All right, now that we got the hand part established, our ears comfortable hearing how that coordination works and how it sounds, that's awesome. That's gonna stay the same. But what is this? This is double bass fills that dominate, so we gotta bring in our feet. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna add our feet to this thing? All we're doing is adding 2 notes in between every floor tom hit. And those 2 notes are gonna be played as a triplet. What does that mean? That means floor tom, right foot, left foot. Those all need to be evenly placed, evenly distributed. There's got to be even amount of space between all those notes. We don't want to play it as an eighth note followed by 2 16th notes, like 1 and a 2 and a, we don't want that. It's, you know what? I'm going to play it right now. Don't do this. This is the wrong version. All right, so you can hear how that's kind of a gallopy type of Iron Maiden type of feel. Not what we're looking for right now. We're looking for, like I said, 3 evenly subdivided notes with the same amount of space between all those notes. Should sound more like this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, I've already done a pretty deep dive lesson on these double bass triplet type of fills. And the main thing really is just making sure that the hands and the feet are playing the intended note value. And if they're triplets, once again, that means they got to be 3 evenly spaced notes. So I'll link that somewhere here. You can check that out and really explore all those options. But for now, we got to apply that to our hand pattern that we've already established here. So let's think of this more of like eighth note triplets. So that means all of a sudden our right hand is going to play more of the quarter note, and then the left hand is going to play more of the half note. I know that sounds kind of wackadoo. That's why I want you to check out the PDF so you can see it more clearly and really understand how these double bass triplets fall within that hand pattern. So this is exercise 5 on your PDF. It's going to make sense. Let's check it out. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, cool. Now the final step is actually just playing it as Dean plays it on this record with this eighth note with the right hand, quarter notes with the left hand, but then he's filling in the bass drum notes in between all those eighth notes. That's going to create 16th note triplets. He's just doubling the value. So really coordination-wise, nothing's changed. We're just listening to it, we're hearing it, we're perceiving it in this newer note value. But like I said, coordination-wise, it stays exactly the same. This is how the record sounds. Here we go. Just as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this was definitely more of a groove application, a double bass groove application, but hopefully you can hear how it just has endless fill possibilities to it as well. I mean, this groove just sounds like a massive fill with a backbeat anyway, which is pretty awesome. I totally support that. So there's also other coordination you can use with it. You don't necessarily have to do the alternating hand pattern that we worked on today. You could play all the hi-hat with the left hand and then maybe right hand playing the floor tom, going in between that way. I mean, like I said, it's unlimited. So this is up to you to discover and explore and figure out what you want to do. But why I think Dean actually played it this alternating way is so he could get just more power from the floor tom. When you're playing alternating strokes, you can definitely get more power rather than just relying on one limb. And I think when you get more power from the floor tom, it's going to blend well with the bass drums, with those crazy bass drums going through. And so to kind of create this triple, double bass type of feel, I think it's a really effective approach. And, you know, Dean's the master, and he's got such a great ear for these type of ideas that's why I think he did it. So anyway, hope this gave you a foundation, some ideas that you can explore. That's why we love doing these double bass application videos, because they just really help elevate so many of the essential areas of our playing within coordination and feel and balance and rhythmic subdivision and all that stuff. So let me know in the comments what you got out of this. If there's any Dean CASTRONOVO double bass fills that you love, because he's got a bazillion of them. So let me know what those are, and we could break those down in the future. I'd love to do that. So thanks for checking this out. Super appreciate it. What are we doing until next time? What are we doing until next time? You guys know the drill. We're staying focused. We're practicing with purpose. We'll see you soon.